Unspoken promises in your marriage. These are promises that you have made through your action, okay? They're just as strong as promises made through your words, okay? Breaking them has just as much the same consequence as promises made through your words. So let's do an example. John, you're good with examples. Do you have one?
Promises through action. Yeah, taking out the garbage.
Okay. Walk us through that.
Go run with it. Yeah. So let's say every Friday morning is garbage day. You check your calendar. That's stuck on the side of the fridge, which is where ours is. It's recycling day or it's black bin day. You take out the garbage, and you've been consistent around it, right? You've been consistent around it for the past 6 months, the past year, and then for some reason you just wake up on a Friday and you're like, oh, I'm not going to do it today. You just don't feel like doing it,
or you forget,
right? She'll notice that, and she may just write it off as, oh, that's unusual. Or if the recycling bill's full, she'll definitely comment on it because now she doesn't have somewhere to put the recycling for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But basically, you've never spoken about, hey, honey, just so you know, I'm always going to take out the garbage bin. But your actions have communicated that. Your actions have communicated, hey, I'm reliable around this. History has shown up until that point that you've been reliable around it. So she trusts you in that arena, right? So, yeah, maybe there's a one-off that, depending on the impact to her, she'll comment on it. But say it was to happen again the following Friday, then she'll definitely recognize, hey, something's off. Yeah. And John used to be very reliable around this. Now I have to start thinking about it. Now, do I need to step in? Am I now the one that's going to be responsible for it? Because our garbage is piling up. Right? So that's just, again, a small example, but a very illustrative example of promises that are not necessarily communicated verbally, but are definitely communicated through your actions, and can also be broken by your actions or lack of action.
And your wife puts more value on your actions than on your words. Now, your words can have huge value if it's consistently backed up by actions. But if your words are consistently not backed up by actions, then the value of your word diminishes, and all the more she'll be looking at you and scoping, okay, well, what's happening here? Why is he not being consistent with what he's saying? What's the gap here? And then she'll start testing you. She'll start pushing your buttons, right? So unspoken promises are promises made through your actions, and they are just as strong promises as actions made through your words, including the consequences of breaking them. So look at your life. Where are you consistently doing things through your actions for your family, for your wife? And where are you actually breaking them? Where are you breaking the consistency? Like the garbage example. In fact, pull a column and do both. Where am I doing things that I've never promised to do, but I'm promised through my actions, not through my words, and I'm doing them always. I'm sticking to them, and I have. And where are the other column is, what are the things I promised through my actions that I'm not doing that consistently? And it's being noticed, and it's being called out. Okay? All right. One last time, I want to put out the free book, right? If you want to grab the book, get all these tools, 330 pages, make sure you put book in the comments. It is a very valuable book. It's going to give you huge insight. And it's changing marriages, okay? It is available on Amazon, so it's a $30 book. You can get it, just pay for shipping, put book in the comments. All right. Now, before we wrap up, I want to give you a training that has been very valuable for a lot of the men. It was last week's live, okay? Why your wife should not be your best friend. And we talk about the different reasons why relying on your wife or having her as the sole source of your confidence, of your emotional stability, of your sounding board, is very, very dangerous. It suffocates her long term. It kills attraction. It makes her more masculine. And it has you have a single point of failure. Okay? You don't want to have that. You need healthy masculine relationships in your life to substitute for that. We dive deep in that training. Okay? So go to our YouTube channel and search the title, Why Your Wife Should Not Be Your Best Friend in Marriage, and you'll get right to that training. All right, man. That's it for this week. See you next week.
Over and out. Be
Over
good.
and out.